This is the literacy assessment presentation for Deborah Parker. I chose to do my case study on a little girl I will call Jen. Jen is in the second grade. During kindergarten, Jen was privately tested. She was diagnosed with ADHD and a learning disability in reading. Jen received reading and writing interventions in a resource classroom. During first grade, she was prescribed medication and for her ADHD, and she also made progress in reading. So it was decided that she would be retested again privately the summer before second grade. The diagnosis from that assessment included dysgraphia and a central auditory processing disorder. Jen was also found to have an IQ of 115. For second grade, Jen was given a 504 plan. All intervention was implemented in her regular ed classroom. Jen's likes include slime. She's obsessed with it. Jen likes to make slime, she likes to play with slime, and she even likes watching videos about slime on YouTube. She also enjoys making jewelry, painting, clay pottery, and jumping on her trampoline. If told she has to do reading, she prefers books about history or real people. However, when asked about her dislikes, reading was also listed, especially if she can't read things that she's interested in. Her strongest dislike is writing. She said she would never write if she wasn't made to do so. Jen was given the Phoneme Segmentation Fluency Assessment by Dibbles. Phoneme segmentation is important for developing reading, spelling, and writing skills. She was able to segment 49 words. Benchmark is 42, however, that is for a kindergarten student. Jen was also given the Nonsense Word Fluency Assessment by Dibbles. This assessment provides proof of segmentation skills rather than a student being able to guess at known words. She scored a 49 on the nonsense word fluency. However, benchmark being 42 is for a kindergartner, not a second grader. Both assessments show that Jen is having difficulty in this area. Interventions will be needed in order to help her reach mastery levels. Jen was then given the Oral Reading Fluency Assessment by Dibbles. This skill provides a bridge between word recognition and comprehension. Her ORF score was a 47, while benchmark is an 80. This is an area of great need for Jen, as she is far below that of other second grade students. Vocabulary is also an important skill for mastery of the reading process. It also helps a student with listening, speaking, reading, and writing. Vocabulary is vital for comprehension mastery too. Jen was given the core vocabulary screening twice as I wanted to compare results. She scored 76% and 60%, both below the mastery scores of 80. I also gave Jen the first and second grade word list from Dolch assessment. She scored 85%, which is mastery on the first grade list, and 78%, which is below mastery on the second grade list. The Core Maze Comprehension Assessment was given next. Comprehension, understanding what you read, is a necessary skill. I chose to give Jen 2 assessments in order to compare the scores. Jen scored a 3 and a 2 on these assessments, with the benchmark being 4. Based on these results, Jen is working below that of her second grade peers. Intervention is needed for this comprehension skill. Finally, Jim was given a disciplinary literacy assessment, which I made. This would determine Jim's ability to not just read for academics, but also for real-world connections. I chose a text called Slime Rules, which had the rules in a list and numbered. Lesson plans were written using this text and focused on evidence-based practices for interventions. An assessment included questions that provided vital information to determine her skill level. It is imperative that our students learn the skills in order to become successful readers. These skills include phoneme segmentation, reading fluency, vocabulary instruction, and disciplinary literacy. Teachers need to know how their students are learning in each of these areas, so assessments provide that information. Using the data collected, teachers can write intervention plans using research-proven strategies and help students with difficulties build strong foundational skills in reading that will also lead to writing.